So I think there's something for everyone in all 4 episodes.
I feel like Norman Rockwell.
Greetings, YouTube. I'm just watching cable TV, and they're talking about family traditions, Christmas story. Basically, this is freeform, but it's the 700 Club on freeform.
Christmas carols to me are the most beautiful worship songs that we have to the Lord. Glory to God in the highest. Hark the herald angels sing, joy to the world. So we feature Christmas music.
That's what they present as Christianity, or these people's point of view or version of Christianity. As we see many denominations and versions of Christianity out there. So I don't know. Some people may try to be all accepting. Some people accept different versions and reject other versions, but
so much of what Christmas is enjoying it with other people. And Terry, I think in this divisive world and culture that we're in, everyone can still agree on Christmas. They can still come together and say yes. So
she's saying that everyone can still agree on Christmas, she thinks.
Ideas for the people that are watching.
Well, tell us a little bit about where and when viewers can watch, because we have options, right?
That's right. Easiest thing is go to uptv.com/channel and find when UpTV, also called UpStation.
They're promoting a movie on UpTV called Small Town Christmas. This person's name is Megan Alexander or something.
Sunday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern on UpTV.
I have cable TV, and I think I do get UpTV. So I could probably tune in if I wanted to.
If anybody wants to chime along with me, I've been tweeting and posting along the way.
Small Town Christmas, what a great way to spend Christmas Eve as a family, just enjoying watching something like that. Megan, it sounds like a wonderful, wonderful show. Thanks so much for being with us. I want our viewers
Small Town Christmas, a new uplifting series on UpTV. Discover the magic and meaning of Christmas across America. Sunday, December 5th at 9 Eastern.
Thanks, Terry. Merry Christmas.
December 5th. This must be a rerun. It's already the 8th.
The 20-year-old was coded 3 times. Doctor said he might die in the next 5 minutes.
Now they're doing a heart attack segment. Some guy had a heart attack, and he's showing him in the hospital. They're feeding him with a fork. He must not be able to feed himself. Some heart attack thing. Now it's commercial. Giving you the play-by-play of my viewing blog of the 700 Club. I'll go grab a bite to eat during the commercial.
In the last year, there was a victim of identity theft every 3 seconds. Could it happen to you?
Somebody used my identification. They've had a driver's license in my name, and they had actually purchased a $50,000 vehicle and drove it off the lot. I thought this only happened in the movies. I didn't know what to do, but thankfully I had LifeLock.
With LifeLock, you have a team of experts on your side. Every member gets identity theft detection and alerts, a U.S.-based restoration agent to fix issues, and LifeLock's $1 million protection package, providing experts and lawyers if needed.
My membership included coverage for an attorney, so I didn't have to pay anything out of pocket. LifeLock provides the type of protection I need.
Help protect what's yours with LifeLock Identity Theft Protection. Call the number on your screen or visit lifelock.com. Use promo code MY25 to save 25% off your first year. Call right now.
Welcome back to Washington for this CBN News Break. The Christian ministry Open Doors is planning to distribute 100,000 Bibles to persecuted believers around the world. The ministry making that announcement after a successful Giving Tuesday campaign. Open Doors President David Curry told FaithWire.com that this campaign was the greatest outpouring of support the group has ever seen from believers.
Oh, they're back. Commercial's over. They're delivering Bibles. Now it's Bethlehem Christmas. I guess they're an actual Bethlehem, like the Bethlehem of the Middle East or Palestine or Israel. A lot of people there. Santa's.
Well, you can always get the latest from CBN News by going to our website at cbnnews.com. Gordon and Terry will be back with more today's 700 Club right after this.
Oh, now they're back to commercial. It was a news break, and they're right back to commercials.
If you're on Medicare, remember, the annual enrollment period is here. The time to choose your coverage ends December 7th. So talk to United Healthcare and take advantage of a wide choice of plans, including an AARP Medicare Advantage plan from United Healthcare. It can combine your hospital and doctor coverage with prescription drug coverage and more, all for a low monthly premium, or in some areas, no plan premium at all. Take advantage of $0 copays on primary care doctor visits, virtual visits, and preventive dental care. Plus, $0 copays and deductibles on Tier 1 and mail-order Tier 2 prescriptions, and free generation with locations nationwide. So call United Healthcare about the variety of plans they offer, including PPO plans, and see any doctor who accepts Medicare without a referral.
Medicare commercial.
Take advantage now.
AARP.
Today.
Tomorrow, proof of life.
Proof of life. Tomorrow on the 700.
Sounding 3, 4, and 5D ultrasound are advances in technology making a difference in the fight for life.
93% of women choose to keep their babies.
Plus, pain at the wheel. A truck driver hits the skids. See what he does instead.
I told several people to start watching 700 Club.
Tom and Matey like to help people all over the world, and they do it without leaving their living room. This generous couple is grateful for everything they have. So how did they find an unforgettable way to share it with others? Take a look.
Tom and Matey Schreckengast have enjoyed 16 years of marriage and show no signs of slowing down.
We find ourselves living a lifestyle that we would never expected. We're active in our church and a lot of rich people.
I was eating some chicken product, pre-cooked chicken product from Costco with some sauce. 2 pouches, warmed it up on the stove. It's all right.
They didn't give much thought to tithing because they were trying to stretch every dollar. One day, as they were listening to a message on tithing in a meeting, that changed.
We're talking about tithing. So should people below the poverty line tithe as well? What is the best practice to do? Should rich people, does your income matter how much you tithe? All the tithing thing?
As well as not only to the church, but also to other groups.
Something else they've learned over the years, they can trust when they give to CBN. They're helping change lives around the world.
Operation Blessing, yes.
They're doing some distribution of food or goods.
By being part of the ministry, we're able to see hundreds
I have some in my beard.
people healed. It's just a wonderful ministry. We do Pledge Express. People our age tend to forget things. If you're with Pledge Express, you don't. Our purpose is to be obedient and to glorify the name of Jesus and spread the good news.
Today, Mady enjoys writing Christian books, and Tom is an ordained minister who teaches the Bible at a nearby nursing home. The couple are still giving to CBN and still trusting God.
We've seen that God is faithful. He never ever let us down. As long as we're obedient to what the Lord is calling us to do, He's faithful to provide all of our needs.
And he will be faithful to provide all of your needs. If you just
So we were just talking, it's going to be about homelessness. They're talking about God providing all of our needs. So if all the homeless people watch CBN, is God going to just supply all their needs? 40% of them without homes are working in Los Angeles. 40% of the unhoused are actually working. Is God going to just provide all their needs if they watch CBN? And everyone else around the world? If everyone around the world just watches CBN and they declare that God will provide all their needs, are all their needs going to be provided for by virtue of watching the 700 Club declaring that?
Let's broadcast the good news all around the world. You're part of all of that when you join the 700 Club. So it's really easy. Call 1-800-700-7000. How much is it? Well, it's just $20 a month, 65 cents a day. Some of you can join at higher levels.
That's what they're declaring.
700 Club Gold at $40
God's going to provide everyone's needs.
$1,000 a year. That breaks out
So
to
if people just focus on the idea of God, everywhere around the world is just going to provide their needs, is the rationale. Is that true? Is that true?
That's electronic monthly giving. That's what Tom and Mady did, and you can do it too. It's real easy. When you call,
Maybe it'll work. Maybe if everyone did that, it would just work, and the world would be peace on earth and joy, and all providing for everybody.
Or you can text us. Text the letters CBN.
All sharing and providing and good work or whatever.
I've got a special gift for you. It's called The Nearness of Heaven. It's a wonderful DVD showing people that have died, gone to heaven, and then God sent them back to tell us what heaven was like. And then there's a teaching on what did Jesus mean, that thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. How we have the authority to bring heaven down here to earth. We don't have to wait for some sweet by and by. We can have his presence, his dominion, his kingdom right now. I want you to have it. It's yours when you join. 1-800-700-7000.
Well, up next, his organs were shutting down. This young man's only chance of survival? A risky transport to another hospital. So what happened when he went into cardiac arrest on the stretcher?
Well, I think I'll switch off here for the CBN.
For the holidays, you're about to find
It's about enough CBN 700 Club. Do something else.
The international outreach of CBN